Hello YouTube. Today we're going to do a UFO report actually. I know some of you may have seen the Sasquatch video on this channel, and uh today we're actually going to do one more on UFOs, and this one of the reasons is because that being as it's winter, it's not really prime Sasquatch season, and also we just thought you'd get a kick out of this. Now I am not necessarily a believer in UFOs, but I'm not closed-minded to it. And we recently got a report of one that I thought we could do, and we could do maybe a little investigation just to see how it turns out. So we'll get going on that. So we're going to do a sketch for you. That is going to be based off of the UFO report we've received. And whether or not this is a UFO, again, I'm unsure, but it does not sound exactly like a plane, so, here we go. So apparently, this UFO had, three main prongs. It was, shaped almost as if you were to, like, plot an arrow on a graph and then not fill in the lines. Now these lines that I'm drawing to connect the dots were not necessarily there. They said they could have been, but again, they did not get a good look at this. It was far away. Now, apparently when they saw it, it looked kind of like a plane flying down low, which would make obviously more sense than a UFO. They thought it was low because it was large, and the angle makes sense because the lower it is, the closer you are to seeing the side. So the lights on the wings and the tail and the nose, they could somehow form some form of a triangle. But then an interesting happened. As it flew on, it disappeared behind clouds several times. It wasn't just like so that meant it had to be at least as high as the clouds to disappear in them. Otherwise, it would have just been in front of them. And that's when they started thinking, like, there was something strange going on here. And the plane, if it was a plane, was very large because there were other planes visible in the sky, and they said they looked very minuscule to it. And obviously these planes were up very high. But, you know, like, so was this. So, whether this was just some form of illusion or a UFO, we are unsure, but we could do an analysis of it. The thing we like to do when we, get a UFO report is organize it into a very standard level of organization so we can compare different reports. So the first would be the shape, and the reported shape of this was three red dots up in the sky, and the size was obviously large, and obviously this cannot be determined exactly, but based on the height and the appearance relative to other planes, you can tell if it's small or large. Now the height is it's not exact, but somewhere around cloud level, since it was able to disappear into the clouds. And it was an urban location. Whether this was a UFO, well, obviously it's UFO, that just stands for unidentified flying object, but whether it was something other than a plane or not, we are unsure exactly. It could be either, and we'll have to see. Tonight, we are going to actually do just a small investigation, and just look around and see if we see anything. So stay tuned for that. I'm actually, well, you're watching this, so this is obviously posted before the investigation, but stay tuned tonight to see it. And obviously, if you're watching this video after the next one's been posted, then it will be up on the videos page and you can check it out. And yeah, see you then.